When you first started from the page will show a normal situation where the normal operation of the train, everything in green. So I'm going to show you how we can edit this diagram by selecting disruptions, alternate bus service, and advanced setting. So first, let's add a disruption point. So to do that, just click on add another. From here, we select the disruption point from station to what station. So let's try the scenario as discussed over the meeting with the OCC team last time. So the situation is the disruption point is actually starting from Orchard Station to station TE19, which is Shenton Way. So this between these stations, the disruption happened. So you select whether is one direction or the other direction or both way, two way. So let's select two way and save this. So we have just added a disruption point here. Something with the screen, sometimes you have to click on anywhere in the box here to refresh, and then you will get the complete diagram here. So this is what the diagram will depict now. It shows 5 cards from station 1, station 13, 14, and 14 to 19 show as disruption, and then the last station is station 22 as for now. Alright, so next I'm going to show you how we can edit this diagram by using the advanced features here. So the advanced features shows us from card 1 to card 2, card 2 to card 3. So that is how what it defines. Station card 1 to station card 2, station card 2 to card 3, and the reverse order will be 2 to 1, 3 to 2. So now, based on the explanation last time, for this disruption, maybe we want to show both direction instead of just one direction here. So to do that, we know that this is from card 3 to 4. So card 3 to 4, we show both direction. We just select this one, two ways. Same for 4 to 3, we show two way. So you see the line here, disruption line here will have two arrows. Now, according to the OCC staff explanation, there are no services from station Shenton Way to Gardens by the Bay. So this line is not ready or not operational yet. So to do that, we know that from card 4 to card 5 is out of service. So card 4 to 5, I will select out of service. That's not in service yet. So it will not show any line here. But according to the explanation, from station 19 to 22 is actually both directions are operational by on one track only. Meaning this line from station 19 to 22 is actually a two-way instead of one-way. So to do that, we know that 5 to 4, we're going to set this to show two arrows. So to do that, just select in service two ways. So as you can see, just click again. As you can see, this shows two directional, right? So to add the bus shuttle bus services, the FBB, from this station to this station or to the last station. To do that, we go to the alternate bus services, and I'm going to add the bus service for station 14, which is Orchard. Don't need to specify the bus number, and save this, and you will see it will indicate that the shuttle bus and regular bus are available. So if you want to enter the regular bus numbers for the that is available for this station, what you need to do is you edit and provide the bus number that is available, the free regular bus. So for example, let's say we put bus 12 or bus 358, for example, 258, and save this, and the bus number will be shown here. So now we're going to make this station available for the free shuttle bus as well, meaning the shuttle bus will be routing from here all the way to station 22, let's say. So what we're going to do is we will select 22, because 22 is actually on this card. on this card on the diagram. So we need to select that. If you select a station that is not one of these cards, it will not show up here. So to do that, I'll just simply save this. So it will show shuttle bus from here to here. Okay, there are other circumstances where we understand that this line is normal operation, it will go one direction, but actually it will loop back and go back to the different direction. But to the passenger, to the commuters, they don't need to know it's actually a loop. But what they need to know, if they need to go a different direction, they will just go to another platform, and from that platform, they will be able to take the train to a different direction, right? So now, if this station, there is no loop, meaning when the train come up to this station, and it's actually reverting back to a different direction instead of looping to the other platform. So in that case, what we need to do is the passenger will need to board the train from the same station to go back a different direction, right? So to do that, let's go to the advanced. We know that from 3 to hold on, 3 to 2. So 3 to 2. 3 to 2, we want to show a line where it's actually crossing from this platform to another platform. So to do that, we will go down 3 to 2, 3 to 2, from top to the bottom. So this platform to this platform. So what we need to do is to go down. So meaning the passenger will need to board the train from the same station. So this service is, the normal service here is not available. So the train will not come from this platform. So we will need to disable this. To do that, we will need to set that 3 to 2 is not in the normal operation. So 3 to 2, we will need to set it out of service. So that we will get a complete illustration of train is actually coming from Woodland all the way to Orchard, but from Orchard, passenger will need to onboard the same platform to go back a different direction. So this is how you will get the diagram, right? So I have disabled some of these because it is not done yet, but this will help us to understand better how with these different selections of setting, we can get the diagram we want. So once you have done this, right, if they say this is the complete diagram, illustration diagram that you want. So you also notice that I forgot to explain in the disruption, the card only shows up 5 stations. We cannot show every single station. The dotted line here means there are stations in between. There are stations in between here as well. But we also show a complete line from the beginning to the end. The point of disruption happens, which is the red line here, disruption. So if we change the disruption, the diagram will change automatically, and the illustrations, the mark of the disruption point from the entire line will be updated as well. So assuming that we are done with this, what we need to do is you can export the diagram, and the diagram, complete diagram, will be similar to this. So we also provide the QR code. You can use the mobile phone to scan the QR code and get to this complete page. The whole idea for the QR code is not to show back the same diagram. Ideally, when you scan the QR, we should go to another page with even more details, like for example, the bus information and other information that is not presentable or cannot be fit into this diagram. So scan this QR code to go to another page where we have a complete illustrations or explanation of the services. So this is how it works.